Hey, good afternoon, Railroaders. Today I'm going to create a video on advanced pitching drills to help you with your mechanics and help support what you've already learned up to this point. The first series of drills that I'm going to show you is our momentum drills. So we've started with full stride, and we know what full stride chest up is, and we know what full stride separation is, what those drills are. Now we're going to show you a one knee version, and we're also going to show you a momentum version. So the first one, and this is typically one of the hardest drills, is the one knee version. So you go one knee down, you put your chest up, you externally rotate the arm, and what you're going to do is you're going to drive off that back leg and get up into a strong front side and thrust your chest forward and finish out front. This drill is designed to help stabilize the front leg and help teach the front leg how to work properly, but also to try to strengthen your triple extension into foot strike. Okay, it's a really, really hard drill. It activates, recruits a lot of muscle groups, and so this is really going to push your body. Okay, this is what I would call an advanced drill. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate the full stride or one knee, chest up. That was a little bit better. I find it a little bit easier if I kind of lift my knee off the ground just a touch before I start. So up. And again, we're trying to make sure that we get the heel on the ground to keep the foot in front of the knee. Some people call this a catapult drill too. Really, really hard. The next one that we'll do is the same variation. The only difference is that we're going to go separation, get into that separated position, and we're going to do the exact same thing. This drill is very complicated. You can hear me grunting. It's because, one, I'm out of shape, and two, I'm having to recruit a lot of muscle groups. Nah, that's bad. I'm gonna start over. Just reset, and it's okay. If you don't feel it, start over. I like these one knee drills because they really help you understand how to use the front leg. At least for me, they help me understand what it means to have a strong front side. I see a lot of kids that I work with, when they pitch and they get into that front leg, when they transfer their energy, they really don't stop. They really don't stop the bus. You know, what they do is they get to this point where they're getting to extension and they just kind of roll over it and then they just fall forward. I think that these drills do a phenomenal job of teaching how to get that front leg to stop. So again, I'm going to go ahead and show you full stride one knee separation. The next drill that we like to do is our momentum series, and we do the same thing with full stride and with chest up and with separation. So we're here, we're going to start full stride, and we're going to separate. We're going to get our chest up, and then from this position, we're going to start to load into our back leg. And then once we feel loaded, once we feel that our glute and our hamstring and our calf is activated, we're then going to use momentum and go. And what these do is they really test your front side. So I'll demonstrate again, full stride momentum, stall, start wide, start full, chest up position, and then start loading. Load, load, load. And when you feel loaded and ready, one thing you'd like to also think about too is start getting extension and getting a little bit of that foot drag. Okay, so I'm going to set it up again. Load, load, dorsal flex, and get out. I'll do one more. The next momentum drill that we like to do is called momentum separation. So I'm going to get separated. I'm going to load. load, load, load. Again, these momentum drills are designed to create momentum to assess your front side, make sure you're maintaining hip to shoulder separation, and also make sure that you potentially are getting a little dorsal flexion. Okay, we want to dorsal flex off the rubber into a strong front side. And it's hard to bring it all together, but once it comes together, once the light comes on, it becomes second nature. But these kind of drills are what really challenge the mind-body connection. The next set of drills we call are our drive series. And the reason we call them drive is because we're going to work on driving and dorsal flexing with the back leg. So we do chest up drives and we do separation drives. So I'll go ahead and start demonstrating this just so you can get a feel for it, and I'll explain it a little bit. So I'm going to go full stride chest up position, and now I'm going to take my foot up off the brake and I'm going to hit the gas. Okay, brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, throw. Okay, this is what it'll look like. I'm going to have to get to the far edge of the camera to do this. And you can kind of see it's 3 drives. Brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, throw. So what we're doing is we're kind of training that dorsal flexion along with having this brake. And as you can see, in doing this, I'm trying to really focus on getting my heel on the ground, and I'm really trying to focus on dorsal flexing into foot strike. I'll demonstrate chest up one more time. Brake, gas. Brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas. The next one we're going to do is separation drives. It's the exact same thing, it's just we're in a separated position. One key about this separated drive is what you're not going to see is you're not going to see my front side start to open up when I do this. I'll do it coming right at you. And I'll do chest up coming right at you. These are called full stride, chest up drives, or full stride, separation drives. Now, with these drives and with some of these other drills that we've done, one thing that's important to remember is that my arm is not forcing action. It's the momentum and it's the force that I'm creating with my body that is triggering the energy through my arm. I'm not trying to throw my arm. Like I said before in some of the previous videos, like my arm is just a passenger. It's just along for the ride for what my legs and my trunk and my core is trying to accomplish here. So I want to make sure that we're clear. When you do these advanced drills, for us at Newton High School, we do these advanced drills probably every other day because we have the time to do them and we have the time to train them, to teach them how to do them properly. When I'm doing lessons, I very rarely get to teach these drills because we just don't have the same kind of time. However, they are drills that support all the other drill packages that we have in previous videos and actually will take them a step further. But I want to reiterate here that the idea is that my arm is not forcing action. It is my trunk, it is my legs that's creating the energy, and then when I slam on the brakes and I have a good force vertex, I'm transferring that energy up my body and I'm just releasing the energy out of my hand. When you throw the baseball, think of it in terms of just releasing the energy that you're building up with your body, okay? Those are advanced pitching drills that we like to do. Typically we do them with the baseball, but I'm using a towel here because I'm here by myself right now. So thank you for watching. Go Railers.